let's get to it. Let's get to these generic, lame ass Kwame Brown fans.
Oh, man.
That's why I got this on. Cause I want the smoke.
Man, I try to I tried to hold it down for us as much as I could in the comment section.
The thing
I,
is, they all
Oh,
took like one snippet of something we said, one thing that they didn't like, and they just rode with it, right?
yeah.
Like I was like, he shouldn't be talking about basketball. Let me see y'all play basketball. When's the last time y'all been in the court? Why shouldn't he talk about basketball? If you watch the whole segment, you would hear that I said he shouldn't talk about basketball because he said, look, I don't want to talk about basketball. Don't regulate me to just a basketball player. And then he jumps on this thing and talking about LeBron, right? Or they'll say something else. Well, he's been years in the league. Why can't he do this? Like, listen to everything we're talking about. They hear one thing they don't like. Y'all are the weasels that he was talking about.
we was all kinds of weak weasels and
Y'all the weak
using
weasels
white
he was
boy
talking
tactics.
about.
We was using the white
Yeah.
boy tactics. And it was ridiculous. But I mean, I was trying to hold it down for us, but that was like the main thing that I kept seeing was, I don't know, somehow since Kwame made it to the NBA, that somehow eliminates scrutiny. And the
Yeah.
main thing that we were speaking about is, like you said, it was just the contradiction
Yeah,
or
the
the
hypocriticalness.
hypocrisy, whatever you want to
Right.
call it. It was just like, okay, you swear you don't want to have a basketball conversation, but yet you're constantly doing the same thing that you're speaking against. And then when people come at him about his game, because his game was fucking trash. And so when we talk about that, then it's like, oh, well, I'm over here talking about trading and coding, so I don't know why y'all bothering me. And it's like, come on, man. You can't pick and choose. Like, if you don't want to have a basketball conversation, leave the shit alone. And then
Right.
another thing that was really getting me, because people was like, well, did y'all make the NBA? So how can y'all talk about him and all this? And I'm like, okay, well, then we can break it down. If
Let's
we
go.
can't talk about Kwame because he made the NBA, then let's not stop there at breaking it down. Then there should be levels there, since we're talking about levels. So Kwame shouldn't be talking about anybody that makes over 6 points a game.
Correct.
He need to talk about the lower tier guys and the bench warmers and the water boys and stuff.
You know
That's
what?
his lane there.
If he was talking about somebody who was sitting on the bench who don't really contribute to their team and reading the stat sheets or something, I understand that, right? I'd be like, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Why are you sitting here reading the stats when you need to be helping your team or trying to figure out a way to, either win or continue to win? But
Yeah, he got
LeBron
an
reading the
opinion
stats,
on
like, come on,
Scalabrini. I want to hear it.
Yeah.
right?
That's his lane, right? That's his
Yeah.
lane.
Put
That's
it in
his
the
lane.
refrigerator.
So yeah, and then it's crazy. I don't know, just
Put
the
it in the
whole thing
refrigerator.
with the comments and whatever, the little bit of backlash and everything that I think people just probably took too far. I think we touched on something that I don't think people are focusing on too with Kwame, and
What's
that's how
that?
he contradicts himself. And then they
Yeah.
try to tie in the two situations. Like, okay, he may have a good message and he might have some ear candy over here, but everything besides that is bullshit and fuckery. Like, he's always fucking with somebody. If it ain't Gilbert Arenas, he's throwing shots at Matt Barnes that ain't talking about him no more. If it ain't Matt Barnes, he's talking. I'm not seeing some. Oh, they're always going at Tommy Sotomayor.
Yeah.
And as a black man, they're always calling Tommy Sotomayor crispy.
Yep. Keep on talking. You got to do daddy
And
mode.
oh yeah, you got it. But yeah, and I had to say
Disrespectful.
earlier that with this whole pro-black image thing that he's doing and supposedly having a message, for him to be a black man down in another black man calling him crispy. That is coon shit. Period. There's no excuse. There's no room for that. You can't downplay it. You can't twist it or excuse it. That's coon shit. So like just off of that alone, he contradicts himself. It's like we're not supposed to be putting down black people and everything, but yet that's what he does, and then he does it in the grossest fashion. Right. Calling another black man crispy, that would be white boy tactics.
Definitely. Huge colorism, playing us against each other like that. Like the comments that we have told about Kwame wasn't even all that bad. Like people were up in arms and offended because we were pointing out, like you said, the hypocrisy of everything he's talking about. Now, I don't even know.
Now I'm kind of pissed because all the damn comments, it's like, dude, well, let's hold on. Let's get into this motherfucker a little bit then. Because even when you talk about his message, he does nothing to further that message. He does nothing to further that message, man. And it's just like, I mean, how long are you? I would think at this point, because he's quick to always point out Gilbert Arenas being $100 million man. So we could say Kwame was what, a $64.9 million man. So you would think at this point there would be foundations, or he would have started a coding foundation to get people driven towards that, since that's such his narrative, something. And it's like, why is there nothing attached to him besides him sitting on YouTube collecting donations?
Donation.
And then going to the crab shack with those donations.
It's like, come on, man. And I just think it's crazy that he has that big of a following. Even still, he's still viral, everything he posts. And then people don't hold him to that. It's like, man, we don't really see anything. Like, the message is good, but I think if you're in a position at where he appears to be, then I think naturally he could do more. Instead of just constantly getting on here like, yeah, man, these schools need coding. Like, I'm sure he can build a little coupon or something somebody can do to go to a trading school or a coding school in his name, or some sort of little foundation. I've seen his live before where somebody has offered that, and he skipped over that comment and started talking about the hoes and shit, jocking them on the bottom of the screen. So it's just like, I don't know. It's like at the same time, like, yeah, like it's kind of like going to church. That's what Kwame reminds me of. He just reminds me of church and stuff. Like, you go there and you know, you get the little ear candy, you get the ear service, you get the good beat. You got gay people all through the choir, you got pregnant moms in the pews, all that. And then at the end of the day, nothing changes, and the pastor drives off in a Benz. That's Kwame Brown pretty much watching it. That's why I don't follow that shit. I can't deal with the message. Yeah.
Propel his narrative.
Man, look, fans, y'all need a life. Y'all don't want this smoke. Leave us alone, because we're going to bring that drama to you.
Right.
Man.
See how you're looking like the Blair Witch Project over there? You saw what happened in that movie. He's going to make y'all stand in the corner. You're going to leave us alone.
I'm serious. I don't try to be serious, but and that's the thing. To the people that do end up watching this and everything, like, they got to understand, like, this ain't like that typical where we just feel like jumping on Kwame Brown. Everybody, for some reason, is so educated on the algorithm all of a sudden. So we're supposed to be algorithm thoughts and all that. And this is just not that type of show. We see something and we want to respond to it, then it's just pretty much, that's just what we do. It's not necessarily a thing about Kwame Brown. If you make it about Kwame Brown, then we'll break his ass down.
Look, let me tell you, this is a grown man's podcast. Yeah. We do grown man things. We're not nothing feminine, nothing lame. Yeah. We're not going to use our emotions to get into a conversation, and we're not gonna play victim. We're not gonna do none of that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, they was trying it too.
I know.
They was trying us. You needed to take care of your kid, and I can't rap. Gerald ain't funny and shit. I'm like, God damn. God. Whew.
Wow.
Boy.
Well, continue. I would like for them to continue to watch all the way to the end, and then let us know how you don't like us. I like it. Keep
what was the one? Oh, you guys got no chemistry.
We're not just three niggas that just happen to get together on a camera, though. Like, hey, you want to go? You want to do a show? You want to do a show? Let's go.
But then the motherfucker that said it, I don't even want to shout out his name. The dude that said it, he's one of these dickheads that sit on YouTube and just repost other people's videos all day, trying to claim fair usage.
Wow.
All he does, he doesn't offer any content. Like, I think with this show, like, we'll naturally get better. This is a new space for us, where people watching and stuff. This is 2 weeks. This is the 3rd week. Yeah. So we'll naturally get better. But if you're out here just jacking people's content and posting it, you really have no room to speak.
It was funny though. It was funny if he tried to use our stuff, and then someone told him, "Why you share them people? They don't have no chemistry." And then he reported back to us to let us know that we don't have chemistry. Hey, y'all get your shit. You gotta get some chemistry. This is fair use now. I need to use shit.
Hey, people are idiots, man. They're idiots, and it's hard because it's like if we get on them, you can't help but talk about Kwame. And this is Kwame's fault. Just leading these people for Crab Shack money. I mean, it's really annoying. It's really annoying. And it was hard. I mean, I enjoyed going back and forth in some of the comments, but then some of the comments were just like, come on, man. Come on.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. See what comments we have tomorrow.
Feed that baby. Ooh, man, come on, man. What did he say? He said, I should just pull it up, but he said, 3 grown men gossiping and need to go feed the baby. I'm like, then you a grown ass man watching 3 grown men gossip. Then it's like, what the fuck is the difference? Like, people that's the thing. It's like, I don't know why we can't say shit about Kwame Brown, but Kwame Brown can talk about any and everybody all the damn time for no reason to generate his buzz. Then when the shit get hot, he get to fall back and be like, oh man, yeah, we need trading in schools, we need coding in schools and all that. Like, he ain't just stir up a whole shit storm throughout the media the whole damn week. Just one of those people that throw stones and hide his hands and they don't expect anything. I just think that's mean.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. What's going on with it?
Most of that.
The crazy thing is the comments about go feed the kid or doing that. Like, no one's pointing out the fact that he's a father and he's there, a black father there with his child.
Yeah.
And then turn right around and then talk about how that's pretty much Kwame's message, and that's why we shouldn't say anything. Like, the people that follow him are just like him. And it's sad. Just fucking aimless. Like, man. Like, dude, that little girl be all right.
She'll be all right. She right here.
Anybody can look at the camera and see that that's a healthy little girl.
So you have a child. You know how children are. They see that you're distracted and you're doing something different. They want to get in your face and have attention. They want you to play with them now. Oh, wait a minute. I was running over here in a circle, not acknowledging you, but now you not acknowledging me. Hey, I need some. Hey.
My kids won't talk to me for a week until I set up to do this podcast.
Right.
Man, he's seen you, son, since last Thursday. What do you want?
My child be coming. Hey, what you doing? What's going on, Dad? What's happening here? Nigga,
I'm working.
Yes, and I told her, look. See, I got beef with her. I said, I fed her. I got her everything she wanted. I said, you cool? You ain't gonna bother Daddy? She said, yeah. She said, yeah, I'm gonna be good. Now, look, she attacking me right now as we speak.
Right.
Because
kids are little
liars. Here to
liars.
ruin adults. That was their message. Like they were sent here to harm adults. They'll sneeze in your face.
Oh.
They'll backwash on everything, any and everything. I don't even know how you backwash a plate, but they will backwash on a plate of food somehow.
Man, I'm telling you, soon as my baby sneezes on me, man, I just start going ahead and cracking open the orange juice.
Right.
I don't even waste any time. And she be getting me good. It'd be like, it's just like, oh,
she be hitting them like the Great Muda.
And it don't work. Exactly. That's what it's like. It's like the mist right in your face. And nothing works. Like, that's it. You got a cold.
They just look at you like,
yeah, they don't care. Yeah. They don't give a damn. And that's it. You got a cold after that. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Yep. You throat get tight instantly. All of a sudden, it's dry right here. Damn. Man, every time.
They don't want to eat their own food. You can have the same exact food, just smaller portions for them. They'll say they're not hungry as soon as you try to eat. Or climb in your lap, touch your plate, all kinds of shit. Kids are horrible. They're trying to kill you. They don't let you sleep. They hate sleep.
Oh, man.
As soon as they close their eyes, oh, shit. Oh, hold on. They start screaming, hey, come get me. I don't know how. My eyes is closed for a second. I need y'all.
Yeah, I'll tell you, man. My daughter be dead asleep, fighting her sleep. She be running around.
Right.
Then she try to like wake herself up and psych herself out. She starts singing the count song from Sesame Street. Stop.
Right.
Stop. Like,
my daughter used to march around in circles to try not to sleep. I'm not tired.
Man, she be trying. She'll pop up like the Undertaker and just start doing gibberish and stuff like, like, man, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
The stuff that we go through with these kids, but people, they get in their feelings and think they can say anything. And I don't know, they need to understand we're not Kwame Brown in that regard.
No, sir.
We have thick skin.
Very.
And I know I heard a few feelings on the responses. Our skin is thick. We've been doing this for a long time. Not in podcast form, but carrying motherfuckers and roasting. You have to become pretty wicked.
Yeah.
And that's why I say I don't really expect any like type of big response overall, like when it comes to Kwame Brown or anything like that, because it really would be pointless on his end, and I really don't see anything coming from that. It's not like he would come on the show and he would leave the show, and I would be thinking like, Kwame wasn't that bad at basketball.
Yeah, right.
No.
You know, that too, right? The whole, did y'all go to the NBA or do all that? We're not street ballers, or we're not people who are professing that we know the game and been playing the game all our lives and never made it to the NBA, right?
Yeah.
That wasn't our goal in life like that. Now, if I was to do that, then I would be able to make that path and make it. Like that, it's a straight path to the NBA if you dedicate your life to getting there. So if you're trying to make it, you're going to make it. You do all the things it takes to make it. So that's the one thing that, like, making it to the NBA is making it to the NBA. Now, being a superstar, being a well-renowned, known person that took the storm by league, that's a whole different level. But getting to the NBA is just like getting any other job that you want to get, if that's what you're trying to be.
Correct.
Right. And for some reason, I guess since he has a sweet message, we can't talk about his basketball when he's talking about basketball, even though he doesn't want to have a basketball conversation.
Yeah.